happy Tuesdays. We're going to do Tuesdays with Very Wise Alternatives, answer the subscriber questions. But look, first, I would love for you to like, share, and subscribe. So I just want to make sure that I put that out there because that's one thing I just keep forgetting. But listen, the first subscriber pretty much was asking me, they already took the the vendetta. So we ain't gonna go there because we get flagged when we say certain things. They already took. So my answer to them is, just continue doing what you're doing because they supposed to give you a sheet telling you all the signs and symptoms. So definitely look at the signs and symptoms. If you have any signs and symptoms, then you go from there. If I was you, I would just keep fortifying your body, concentrate on, make sure you get the nutrients. Make sure you are taking your vitamin D, taking your vitamin C, A, K. Make sure you take some cell food. Make sure you take something like we have the bladderwrack and sea moss, and you also have the goji berry. So just make sure you're fortifying your body and continue what you're supposed to be doing. Exercise, I do the same thing. Exercise your steps. So just make sure you're fortifying your body and you're eating correct foods, because focusing on your immune system, make sure you pooping. So, I always say that. So make sure you have good gut health. That's the key. Have good health, good gut health, and you should be fine. If anything, definitely email me at support@verywisealternatives.com, and then we could just go from there. All right. So, also, you guys, the tea of the week. You already know which tea of the week. I don't know if you heard my brother Herbalist Kareem's video. So the tea of the week, I'm going to say thyme. Yes. So make sure, guys, this week we're doing thyme. Thyme herbal tea. So what you need to make sure you do, add you some honey and add you some ginger. Or because we already did the ginger tea, so it's going to be thyme tea. Just make sure you pick up that thyme. You already know so many people that's having upper respiratory issues. Some people already had, from my people who already had it, and had pneumonia, colds. This helps. This actually helps. And especially wearing these masks, and they talking about some double mask. Look. Y'all better not be wearing them double masks. Don't make any sense. Don't make any sense. It's bad that we wearing the mask in the first place. But look, I just want to make sure y'all know what we're drinking. And substitute. One day do the ginger, next day do the cayenne pepper, and next day do black pepper. Y'all know black pepper actually helps inflammation. Look, we eating too much inflammation causing food, and I'm always going there. So make sure you got the thyme. Look, one day thyme, honey, and not garlic, and ginger. The next day do thyme, honey, and little cayenne pepper. Y'all know cayenne pepper is fire. Look, most of these things are, except the thyme, are in fire cider. So yes, I put a little black pepper in my fire cider. That's what gives that little kick. Because look, fire cider tell me any infection. It ain't me saying it. Go look on YouTube. Go look at the studies. It says it helps any infection. So it's always the loophole in there. So I just want to make sure you get that thyme tea. I'm drinking thyme tea. Look, my sinus is always jacked up because I'm allergic to some of these trees and a whole lot of other things. But we just want to make sure you guys are drinking that thyme tea. All right. So the next subscriber, look, I'm getting a whole lot of questions about the gallbladder. So Friday, I'm going to do a special video all about the gallbladder. But I just want to put it out there to you guys. Look, women are more susceptible of having gallstones where they attack you. You have issues. So if you are over 40, you increase. So let me just put that disclaimer in there. So you increase of having a gallstone attack. We'll just put it like that. Over 40, pregnancy can cause it, mainly diabetes. These increase your chances, and overweight. So I just wanted to make sure I put that out there. But you guys, you got to understand, gallstones, everybody pretty much has them. Not everybody, but I would say it's like a 50-50 chance that you already have gallstones. You just don't have any issues. Because gallstones, look, uh, inside your gallbladder is just, it's just mainly for the bile, you know. So if it's just for the bile, you know, the liver secretes the bile, the bile just stores up into your gallbladder. So, and then when you eat, you know, the process happens, you know, your brain signals a signal, hey, you're eating, then some of, you know, some of the bile will come out. Okay, so just so you know, the bile is just made of cholesterol, salt, and pigment. That's what the bile is made of. Just so you know the consistency of the bile. Do you know, like, okay, so if it's a sack, just think about it, if it's a sack, you know how if you make tea or you make coffee, sometimes you get that settlement, you know, it's like a lime ring. So as that stuff it gets, you know, it gets bigger and bigger, just like, you know, when you find a pearl inside of a clamshell. It's just a piece of sand gets in there and it gets developed. So we all of the majority of us, you know, has, well, some people have gallstones and don't even know it. So the fact that you may have gallstones, that's why it's good to do a flush. Just go ahead and do a flush. I'm getting a lot of questions about the gallbladder. I'll do more videos about the gallbladder. But listen, you guys, drink your tea. Look, and like that lemon water. That's like the main thing. Y'all wonder why I be saying freshly squeeze lemon and put it in your lemon water? Look, it cleanses. It cleanses. Look, our liver's probably clogged and we don't even know it. But I'm not gonna get into it with the liver. But I just want to address the question. I got a email from a gentleman, and he asked, he was like, my family members in the hospital because they got poisoned blood from the gallstones. And I was like, did you have a pancreas issue, pancreatitis? You know, it just wasn't unclear. But when I got that, I was just alarmed that a lot of people are suffering in silence. You guys are suffering in silence, and I just want to be clear about your gallbladder and its job. Most of us have gallstones. It's just when they get too big and they get clogged and it comes out, because later, you know, after a while, as we get older and our diets change, you know, it's caused from poor diet. I mean, you got to think about it. I know, no, like violently crazy. Because look, if you eat clean, the sediment just come out. You know what I'm saying? It'll come out. It won't increase and get larger and larger, because it's, as our liver is less functioning. You know, we got to think about it. When your liver's not functioning right, what you think is doing? What you think the bile that is consist of? What do you think that is being deposited? Now, if it's the liver's job to deposit the bile, so if it's storing the bile, what you think your liver is actually putting in storage? You think that bile is healthy? You know, that's what you got to just realize. So I just want to clarify that. I told the gentleman about pretty much telling them to cleanse the blood. So y'all's got to think about, when we tell you to clean your blood, the best blood purifier, you know, you got sarsaparilla, you have burdock root, milk thistle, you have yellow dock, you have garlic. Look, y'all need to be stop sleeping on that garlic. Rosemary, you have echinacea. These are some blood purifiers. So you guys got to make sure that blood is clean. That's why I always focus on the gut. What you think is going on with the gut as you produce and what it spills over and nourish the blood. You know, we got to nourish our blood. So if you have permeability, you know, if you got the leaky gut, you already know what's going on. It's spewing and you're putting toxins, poison, parasites. We're not going to go there. But all this ties back to the gut. That's why I keep telling you guys, as long as you pooping like you're supposed to, and you always got to check what we eating. Got to check what we eating. I'm not going to go too much into it. Watch Friday's video. I'm going to go a little bit more in detail on the gallbladder, because I have a lot of people that has more gallbladder issues. So I just want to make sure I clarify that. Yes, the video is short, but look, you guys, just make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you take care of yourself. A lot of people suffering. Do the flush. Look, stop playing. Do the flush. You do the detox, you do a cleanse, you do a fast, do the flush. A lot of people have gallstones and don't even realize they have gallstones. So listen, do the flush. All right. You got stones, but take care of your body. All right, you guys.